Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Morgan with Geeks Under Grace here today. I'm going to play a little bit of the new Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark for PC. I'm going to be reviewing this game after I finish my playthrough of it, but we're going to start with day one today. So let's get into it. I'm playing the game on the PC. Let me zip over here. We'll turn the music back up, and we will get started. And I believe this game just came out this week. And the new movie is also in theaters. So here you go. We can see there are, how many chapters are we gonna have here to play through? 14 different chapters to play through. We'll go ahead and start with chapter 0. And I actually haven't heard anything about this game, but I wanted to show it off since I was gonna be playing it anyway, so that way you guys could get a chance to see it.
A primitive planet infested with an indigenous population of organic life forms. Last refuge of Optimus Prime and the Autobots. You can't hide forever, Optimus. Gather your men. We're setting down at the impact point.
Lockdown, sir. What was that?
It is the past come calling.
Drift, do you read?
Optimus! What is this insanity? What is the meaning of this attack?
I do not know, but we are encountering heavy resistance. You must hurry.
Not a problem.
Alright, so I'm playing as Drift, who looks like a samurai. That's pretty neat looking. I'm using an Xbox controller plugged into the system. So let's see here. I can currently only move. The B button will swap the shoulder that it's over. Left trigger zooms in. And currently none of the other buttons have any access to anything. I'm playing this on PC, by the way, and I have all of the graphics totally maxed out.
Get that weapons locker open already.
Yeah, we're already behind schedule for the rendezvous.
Ooh, this is looking pretty boss. Alright, so I can perform a blade dash. Right bumper. Let's give it a try. Whoa! Okay, that was kind of neat. Retrieve weapons from the old weapon locker. Press E. Oh, and we can totally set a loadout for him here. Throwback blaster, neutron assault rifle, an electro bolter. That's all we currently have access to. Although it looks like there are maybe half a dozen, few more weapons. The electro bolter is super high damage, but we can get some upgrades for this neutron assault rifle, and it certainly has a much higher ammo capacity, so let's go with that. Ooh, and now we get access to a heavy weapon. So it looks like right now the Gauss cannon might be the only thing. I'm sorry, the gas cannon. Okay, I don't like the name, but okay, we've got that equipped. And it looks like we have access to some more stuff later in the game. We don't currently have access to it.
I forsook guns to walk a more honorable path.
I know you favor the sword now, but the gravity of the situation requires more advanced weaponry.
So be it. Despite my
Search for the cause of the destruction.
my past always lurks just behind me.
So it looks like Drift is still going to get access to some other weapons and stuff. Let's do a little bit of exploring here real quick. Okay, so clicking in on the right stick will let me perform a melee attack. A jumps. Y changes my weaponry. And it looks like, okay, left bumper does a dash. Oh, I'm going to have to blast that, aren't I? And that was the glass cannon. Shoot up the 6 anti-alien propaganda billboards. So we got to keep our eyes out for billboards to blow up too while we're doing this. And it looks like a pretty plain old city. Not a whole lot going on in here. Not a very lively place, is it? Can I break some of these by meleeing them? No. Press A or spacebar, then the left bumper to shift to jump dash. Cool. Alright, so that's a pretty neat traversal mechanic there. You can see all the blaster stuff and the lightning off in the distance. We even got a little bit of a ferry floating around out there.
I have retrieved the weapons.
Crater? Ah, there we go.
I am marking your route to the rendezvous now.
I see it.
I don't want to miss any of those billboards either. So I can just do a normal dash there.
The enemy forces are numerous.
And heavily armed.
Ooh, wow, we got some really big guys up there too.
Yet we must thwart their designs.
Agreed. It is every Autobot's duty to stand against tyranny. The riverbed will lead you to the traffic tunnels. We will meet you on the other side.
So it appears that we're playing on Earth, but there are no humans anywhere. And I know that I'm going to end up missing these other billboards.
What I do?
Ah, there we go. Now we're in vehicle form. And just with the click of the left stick, you can swap back and forth between one form and another. You gotta admit, the vehicle looks pretty cool. Okay, left trigger will give it some gas. Right trigger uses the vehicle's weaponry. You can still reload with X. Although we can kind of strafe, which, as we all know, vehicles can't strafe. Not standard vehicles. As Autobot vehicles can, huh? I actually prefer running around in third-person mode. That feels more natural to me. Well, I guess we can go a little faster if we're driving around in vehicle mode, though. So I want to make sure that I don't pass anything up here. I didn't see anything there. Let's swap back. And it doesn't really, it looks like it's kind of loosely form-fitting until you give it the gas, and then it really, oh wow, that was weak. Alright, let's try something different. Let's give it a little bit of a run and go this time, shall we? There we go. Now we look like a serious vehicle. And it still barely made it over the rise there. I still haven't seen any more of those propaganda posters. And knowing that there's supposed to be 6 of them around makes me a little nervous. Use only oh, I didn't realize there was a challenge to use only the melee stuff. So I think I'm actually gonna, let's see, is there any way I can restart so I can do the challenge again? I didn't realize there was a challenge for that. So let's see if I have access to the challenges again. There we go, okay. Where falls my shadow, fells my blade. Use only melee attack and blade dash to defeat your enemies, okay? Defeat 25 enemies with a blade dash. My blade has tasted better. I don't understand the wording on that one. Snitches get stitches. Shoot up the 6 anti-alien propaganda billboards. Destroy 4 fuel tankers along the way. Oil spill. Okay.
It's what I do.
Can't change forms here. Alright, I'm going to want to use only melee attacks. And a melee. There we go. I don't know how often I can use that sword technique. And it said something about fuel tankers a minute ago. I don't see any fuel tankers. Oh, there we go. There we go. One fuel tanker down. Excellent. I like the glow effect. That looks pretty cool. And I still don't... Oh, there's a billboard way off in the distance. Really? It didn't give me credit for that? Huh.
Our foes are not Decepticons.
Whoa, there we go.
They seem to be Cybertronian mercenaries. If they are here, lockdown is likely
Oh, invisible
behind
walls.
this attack.
Mercenaries. A profession without honor. What profit is there in attacking the humans?
I do not know, but I intend to find out.
Okay, I guess that might not be a billboard that I need. Nope, guess not. Let's see if it gave me credit for that other billboard. It did not. Maybe that wasn't an anti-propaganda, anti-alien propaganda billboard there. And what is this? What do we have here? I don't know what that is. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're trying to beat this level using only melee attacks. And it must be something that we can only recharge. I'm currently hurting pretty bad. Yep. Alright, let's restart that again. See if we can be a bit more judicious with the use of that blade attack. We only got one of the enemies with it. Alright, so we're going to hide a little bit, wait on our shields to recharge. There we go. Oh, but one doesn't take him down, so we're going to have to swing twice. Okay, and there must be some way to get health back. I'm assuming that's what this this box over here earlier that we saw was. Yep, that's your health pickup. Okay. So what looks like an all-spark box. Oh, we got two more guys now. So I guess I can hide like this. Oh, there we go. It doesn't make any sense to me though, like how often can I use that? Is that something that'll recharge? I don't see any sort of recharge timer or anything on it. I haven't seen any more billboards or tanker trucks so far. I don't know if I'm just missing stuff or what the deal is here.
Let's see what we got.
Got one down. Something else is firing. Oh, there's a tanker truck right there.
Another one down.
Oh, that destroyed. Well, you know what? Let's forget that challenge for now. Let's just go bust some heads up, shall we?
Let's see what we got.
So we're still missing one fuel tanker. Right now I'm okay with that. It looks like it's going to be pretty hard to complete all of the challenges in a single run.
So much wanton destruction. Prime, I don't see any humans. Are they?
The humans never asked for our war, but they have prepared for it. The civilians were swiftly evacuated, thanks to their emergency protocols.
Those protocols exist because they don't trust us, Optimus.
Perhaps our actions today will change their minds.
Or confirm their fears.
He's got a point. Confirm their fears. That's kind of their write-off way of saying, oh, we didn't put any humans in here. They all ran away.
There are numerous mercenaries
So we are on
stationed
Earth, though.
outside the subway station.
Thank you for the warning.
It looks like they're using it as a staging area.
Then I will reduce their numbers before I reach you.
I really do like Drift's look, though. So do we have access to anything new now? Nope, still the same stuff as before. Yep, nothing's changed. Maybe that was just a way to kind of re-up the gear. Okay, now this would prove especially difficult to only go melee on, because we're in such a large area. Ooh, a subsonic repeater. And this looks like something that's totally built in alien form. Hey there, bub. That's kind of like a submachine gun.
Let's roll out! That's what I do!
We'll zip them down through here a little bit. The vehicle controls actually feel a little wonky by comparison. I want to make sure that there's nothing
Let's see what we got.
crumple him over in a heap. Oh, and there comes several guys. Let's just go all swords out. There we go. 3 dudes down, quick. That's a quick way to be able to get rid of guys. I don't see any more enemies right now. Oh, we're getting hit. Let's zip around, get to them. You're going down. You're going down. You're all going down. And it's got kind of a Call of Duty feel in terms of when you zoom in, it's automatically locking me straight to the enemy. Oh, and we can get level ups in here. How about that? There's a little bit of an RPG mechanic. These guys are just coming up out of nowhere. Alright, bud, I'm coming straight for you. Don't you tell me I can't change form here. I think the enemy just threw a grenade at me. Mercenary rocket troopers. Interesting. Let's swap off to our glass cannon, our glass gas cannon. Alright, we got a few more enemies over there. Out of there, bub. Float up in the air. Oh, it slams them into the ground. That's pretty satisfying. That's not good. And we'll switch back to our subsonic repeater. Grab some extra ammo for the gas cannon. And move on. I didn't see any billboards while I was... Oh, there is a guy that I left there, though. I don't want to leave him behind. Yeah, that does feel pretty cool. So there's still a tanker somewhere that we have to get.
Forces are headed for the crater.
We see them. We are nearly at your position.
Well, you see them. Zeus. Okay, I do really like his samurai sword ability, but it really does let you clear out a large chunk of space really quick. Now we have some more Autobots to back us up. Those character models look really rough. Got a couple of park benches in the middle of the city. Uh-oh, what do we got fighting against Optimus? There are tanks, but I don't see any enemies. Oh, they're firing from below, okay.
Grenade downrange!
Let's go with break out the heavy gun here. Lockdown.
Doesn't he fire?
We must not be his target. Autobots, roll out.
Autobots roll out. And I didn't see hardly any of those. Okay, when you get up close to him, Optimus looks a little bit cooler. That initial scene with him and Bumblebee looked pretty. They look pretty glossy, but they look solid now. We'll press forward.
Another one down!
Oh, okay, I'm hurting now. I got myself up in the fray and took a little bit too much damage. I probably just could have used that sweet samurai sword ability there. Look how much bigger I am than this garbage can. Even as a car, like what kind of car outsizes? Oh, it won't let me swap back. That's just such a vast size difference. Okay, there was number 2. Number 3. So they put a bunch of them together. That makes me nervous. I had to have missed a ton of it, though. I must have missed an oil tanker as well.
There, in the center. It looks Cybertronian.
By the All-Spark.
Yeah, you think? That definitely looks Cybertronian.
Cannot be.
What? Is that the matrix of leadership?
Yes, Drift. And it has shown me the awful nature of this fallen relic. Autobots, lockdown is not here for us. He seeks to gain possession of the Dark Spark. We must not let it fall into his hands.
What is this dark spark? A weapon?
Something
Ooh.
far worse.
Look, it's an evil Iron Man. Nope. Uh-oh.
Let's see what we
Got
got!
more going on. Lots of bad guys.
Another new
Survive the relic's energy field until the relic's energy field dissipates.
Continue losses!
And of course with this giant glass cannon, gas cannon, we can just keep pummeling away at these dudes. This is like a one-shot kill. Or I can bust out the swords, of course. Melee. Whoa, we got rockets coming in. Retrieve the ancient relic. We gotta get the Dark Spark. No. Oh, I can't get up to him. I don't know why I wasted it on that. Oh, I got to level up. Nice. So I guess that's how we get access to some of the new gear slots and things. And this is crazy. I'm using the heavy weapon this entire time, and I haven't had to swap off because they provide you with so much ammunition. Maybe I'm just not playing on a hard enough difficulty or something. Oh, it slowed the enemy time down a little bit there. That was cool. Yeah, I must have missed quite a lot.
Autobots, ineffectual as ever.
Hand over the Dark Spark lockdown.
And what price will you pay for it, Optimus?
This is not a device to haggle over. It is unbelievably dangerous. You are meddling with powers
Man,
you cannot comprehend.
these cutscenes
Do
look
the right thing, lockdown,
terrible.
and
They look
simply hand it over.
downright gross.
How honorable.
That looks like it was done on a
You truly
PlayStation
are
2.
prime. Alas, I see no profit in
The
merely
gameplay itself is
giving you my
much
promise.
crisper.
I decline.
And now we have an obvious evil bad guy with way too much power.
Oh, Optimus, can't you
Wow.
see? I have already won. You just don't know it yet.
Coward, come back!
I thought this day would never come.
What's going on, Optimus?
It's a dark day on
We have
Earth.
just witnessed a dark legend come to life.
Oh snap, that's bad. Dark legends are not something you want to see hanging
The
around.
matrix of leadership, formed from Primus himself, grants the bearer the wisdom of the primes.
Oh, Hasbro, yes.
For every force in the universe, there is an equal and an opposite. For every matter, an antimatter.
Legends speak of the Dark Spark, the antithesis to the matrix of leadership.
Where the Matrix grants wisdom, the Dark Spark empowers its master to bend the very fabric of the universe and its inhabitants to his will.
This
Ooh.
is our darkest hour. Cybertron has nearly fallen, and the Autobots are on the verge of defeat.
This is our finest hour. Cybertron is nearly ours, and victory is finally within the Decepticons' grasp.
Ooh. Lockdown has it locked down. We might be in real trouble this time. I can't get over how bad these CGI looks. Man, it's so bad.
Tell me, Shockwave, do you believe this dark spark even exists?
I do not believe Starscream. I hypothesize. My conclusion is not yet formed, but all data leads us here.
Ah, yes, ever the scientist.
As you once were.
Conversation irrelevant. Danger imminent. For once we agree, Soundwave.
Alright, so I believe that is level 1 down and out of the way. We got to see a little bit of what we can do, a little bit of the gameplay elements, and we got to see all of the, they've got the challenges built in, leveling up mechanics, that sort of thing. Thank you all for tuning in and catching episode 1 of the Transformers Let's Play. Make sure that you like this video and subscribe to us if you dig it. And check us out at geeksundergrace.com. Also, be sure to follow us on Facebook. We're pumping out tons of content on there, memes, and all that sort of fun stuff. So follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and, of course, like and subscribe to YouTube. And you can follow me at Joe Knows Games, where I live stream uh, and help out the folks at Geeks Under Grace right alongside with me there. Thank you all so much. Have a nice